Hello out there. Mr. Corcoran with a tutorial on how to make a comic look, whoa, that's too big. How to make a comic look more like a comic when you're using a computer. So my first attempt, and the students saw this, much like in Google Docs, for this, if you're going to put text, you're going to need a text box. However, instead of just a rectangle, Control Z. Instead of just a rectangle with an arrow, which doesn't look very comic book like, under here, under callouts, at the very bottom, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 options. So you can choose whichever looks most like a comic to you. So here, what you saw earlier, I used a fill that was close to Yoda's cloak, sort of an orange color. It's a little too dark. So I did that, and then as you can tell, it has that little pointer, this to indicate who speaks. I actually wanted it below Yoda. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, can I double click? There we go. So I'm going to double click, go to rotate, and I could do 90 and 90 again. Right? And then like this. Or the fastest, right? The fastest would have been if I just double click it and then do rotate, flip vertically. There you go. Now, obviously the little arrow is pointing in the wrong way, but see how it's a different color. If you take your arrow and see how it turns to kind of like a plus, turn to a plus sign. See that? It goes from a 4-pointed arrow to a plus sign. Then you can like have it go all the way. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks pretty good actually. All right, so now I'm going to zoom back out, and I'm going to find the dialogue, X, and then you can actually put it in. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's great. All right, how do I... See? You solve one problem, and you create a new problem. So he detects a threat. All right. So now I have to figure out. Sorry, I have to figure out how to fix that. So anyway, maybe the lesson is. I don't know what the lesson is. Well, I guess here the lesson is that's how you get a dialogue balloon under rectangles, callouts, and this, and like this is going to be here. This is going to be how I going fix this. All right. Aloha for now. Au revoir. I forgot how to stop this thing.